weird sexual practices in Namibia. Namibia, officially the Republic of Namibia, is a country in southern Africa. Its western border is the Atlantic Ocean. It shares land borders with Angola and Zambia, to the north Botswana, to the east, and South Africa, to the east and south. Its capital and largest city is Windhoek. Namibia is known for its unique landscapes. Namibia is home to the Namib Desert, Etosha National Park, and the Skeleton Coast. Namibia is famous for its wildlife, including elephants, lions, cheetahs, and giraffes. Namibia has popular tourist attractions, which include Etosha National Park, Skeleton Coast, Swakopmund, and the Namib Desert. English is the official language, but many Namibians speak indigenous languages like Oshiwambo and Damara. Namibia's economy is driven by mining diamonds, uranium, and copper. Agriculture and tourism. Namibia is rich in natural resources including diamonds, uranium, copper, and gold. Namibia has a rich cultural heritage with over 12 ethnic groups, including the Himba, Herero, and San people. This topic will focus on the weird sexual practices in Namibia. One wife offering in the Himba tribe. Wife sharing refers to a traditional practice called Okujapisa Omukazendu. This custom allows a husband to offer his wife to a guest as a sign of hospitality and respect. The wife will often spend the night with the guest while the husband sleeps outside, and this is seen as a way of strengthening social bonds and showing generosity. It is important to note that this practice is not the same as polygamy or adultery and is a deeply ingrained part of Himba culture. The wife's consent is typically assumed, and refusing the husband's offer would be considered impolite, which can lead to beating, harassment, and ostracism. In Himba tribe, a wife can offer her female friend to her husband as a sign of respect and hospitality, but it is usually rare to polygamy. Polygamy is the practice of having multiple spouses at the same time. It is a form of non-monogamy where an individual has more than one partner, often in a marital or long-term relationship. Polygyny is a form of polygamy where one man has multiple wives. The Himba of Namibia are polygamous, with the average Himba man being husband to 2 wives at the same time. In Himba culture, polygamy is a common practice. Himba men are allowed to have multiple wives, and this is viewed as a symbol of wealth and status. Himba men typically marry their first wife in their early 20s, and subsequent wives are often married later in life. They sometimes marry both wives at the same time, depending on the financial status of the man. The first wife is considered the senior wife and has a higher status than the other wives. Wives are expected to live together and share household responsibilities. Himba men are expected to provide for all their wives and children equally. In Himba culture, polygamy is not only allowed but also encouraged, as it is seen as a way to strengthen family ties and social bonds. Women in Himba culture have a say in their husbands' decision to take additional wives, and they may even suggest potential wives. Polygamy is practiced alongside other cultural traditions, such as wife sharing, known as Okujapisa Omukazendu, which was mentioned earlier. 3. Monogamy is a form of relationship or marriage where an individual has only one partner or spouse at a time. It involves loyalty and commitment to one person. Among the San tribe, monogamy in Namibia is the traditional and preferred form of marriage. San people typically practice monogamy with one man married to one woman. This is deeply rooted in their cultural and social norms. San people believe in forming strong pair bonds between husbands and wives. Monogamy is seen as a way to build respect and trust between partners. Monogamy is believed to provide stability for raising children and building strong family units. Monogamy helps maintain social harmony within the community by avoiding conflicts over partners. San marriages tend to be egalitarian, with both partners having equal say and decision-making power. While monogamy is the norm, the San people do have some flexibility in their relationships. For example, if a husband is away for an extended period, the wife may take a secondary partner with her husband's consent. While monogamy is the norm, the San people do have some flexibility in their relationships. It is important to note that even though most Sans are monogamous, if a hunter is able to obtain enough food, he can afford to have a second wife as well. Polygyny is restricted to wealthier men. For initiation ceremony. The initiation ceremony is a significant rite of passage in both Herero and Himba tribes in Namibia, marking an individual's transition from childhood to adulthood. The transition from childhood to adulthood often takes place in the life of a male. From age 15 to age 20, boys are taught important skills like herding, circumcision, is a crucial part of the initiation. Symbolizing transition to manhood. Circumcision is the removal of the foreskin, and removing the foreskin is believed to cleanse the body and spirit of the boys. This act is believed to bring them nearer to their gods. This practice does not make a boy a man, yet it is after marriage that a boy considered a full man. Initiates are isolated from the community for a period, and in that period they are learning important cultural values and traditions. Initiates return to the community, and their transition to adulthood is celebrated with feasting and dancing. 5. Child marriage. Child marriage is a marriage where one or both parties are under the age of 18. Child marriage is a harmful practice that violates children's rights and can have severe consequences for their health and well-being. In Namibia, 7% of girls are married before the age of 18 and 2% are married before the age of 15. 1% of boys in Namibia are married before their 18th birthday. In Himba tribe, for instance, child marriage is a common practice because children are being given out in marriage to older men. Marriages are arranged by the girls' fathers. Female infants are betrothed to adult men. 6. Virginity. Virginity in Namibia is a complex and multifaceted concept influenced by cultural, social, and religious factors. Virginity is highly valued in some Namibian cultures, particularly in rural areas where it is seen as a symbol of purity, respectability, and family honor. Initiations and coming-of-age ceremonies often emphasize virginity, with some cultures performing virginity tests or requiring girls to remain virgins until marriage. Virginity is often linked to gender roles, with women expected to remain virgins until marriage, while men's virginity is not equally emphasized. Girls are taught the importance of remaining virgins until marriage. In conclusion, these weird sexual practices in Namibia varies across cultures in the country. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.